by the time your kids are teenagers, they're going to want to learn from other people. They have to learn from other people. That mom and dad you're not going to cut it anymore. And that's good. You need them to get out there in the world and find people that they're prepared to listen to, who can be those other adults, who can be those other elders, who can be something beyond just their peer group. Great that they have an amazing peer group, whatever, but that's not enough. A peer group and parents, that's not enough. Not for the ultimate, not for really healthy development. And yeah, I really obviously serve that need in my work as a mentor. And so I feel that every single day, the benefits of being another adult who's in their lives. And yeah, the godparent thing, the idea of like uncles and aunts, godparents, often for a lot of people, that's not really a very close relationship for them. For the teen, that's not someone that they're actually really relying on. The present comes for the birthday every year, whatever it is. And there's a bit of contact, sort of nominal, but it's mostly very superficial. Totally depends. But yeah, we really, I think, have to work at this, like as much as possible, opening up to our local community. If we've got a trusted community, that's awesome. Great. Let's like have a lot more of that interaction, hanging out together. And for me, not living in community now, I live in Somerset. We moved away at the beginning of the pandemic. Yeah, I'm looking to festivals, times that I can still be with that community, the summer, where there is that group, we can all be together, where my children can really continue to develop those relationships, to formalize those relationships of people that they really are going to rely on, chosen by them, not by me. I didn't choose them godparents because that just didn't work for me in my life, that my parents chose my godparents, because they didn't turn out to be very aligned with how I am and who I am. So they couldn't really help. They're all great people in their own way, but not a good fit. So for me, it's a better system for children themselves to actually go like, that's the kind of person I want to learn from. And for the parents to be there in the background going, would you be up for formalizing this role a little bit with my son, with my daughter, and just to broker that agreement with the adults that they feel magnetized to and that they want to learn from, that they feel like they could have that conversation with. And of course, the adults need to be those kind of adults that are interested in mentorship in that way and feel really benefited themselves from that time and contact. That's the dream. It's not a transactional arrangement where you're a godparent, you just have to pay for presents twice a year or whatever it is. You've got to actually want to be with that child. So those kinds of adults, having your children, just find them wherever you can in your community. That is a time of like village living again, loads of ages, loads of different adults, lots of time with different parents or non-parents, and for the teens, that's just so many of them express such joy from those weeks.